Staff Max Gibbons, and I am stationed at Fort Jackson, and I am a strong supporter of Ron Paul.
How did you first get interested in Ron Paul?
Sir, I first discovered Ron Paul, like I'm pretty sure most everybody else is supporting him on the internet, and I discovered him about 7 months ago.
And why are you here tonight at this meeting?
The Lexington County GOP is having a meeting to discuss some issues with representatives of all the candidates, all the Republican candidates, and I'm here to support Ron Paul and to perhaps ask other candidates their positions on issues.
What are the top 2 or 3 issues you have that you support with Ron Paul?
Is his constitutional stance on the foreign policy. I believe that's the biggest issue right there.
How about the issue about withdrawing troops from Europe and overseas coming back here? Do you agree with those policies? Do you have any ideas or any suggestions for Dr. Paul as far as how that would occur? What type of time span?
Sir, I believe that if we could bring them back yesterday, that'd be a pretty good time. Our country is in bad financial shape. We cannot continue to support our troops overseas. And it's a shame.
What's your opinion regarding the war in Iraq and Afghanistan and the potential war with Pakistan and Iran?
I believe it's a situation that they should be able to work out for themselves. Who are we to go into their countries? I've been to Iraq, and I've killed Iraqis, and Iraqis killed friends of mine.
Well, Dr. Paul has an awful lot of contributions coming from the military. When you talk to your fellow patriots and armed forces, what's their feeling? Why are they donating all this money to Ron Paul?
Sir, to be totally honest, most of my friends still have not heard of Ron Paul, so I educate them a little bit. I'm limited in my scope to talk about politics while in uniform. So I respect that.
Max, in regards to the economy, what's your feelings in regards to Dr. Paul's position on the economy and fiat currency and gold standard?
Wow, big questions for a dumb infantryman. I totally support Ron Paul on his economic stance and his positions on the economy. I believe we are spending ourselves into oblivion. We really are, and I do not want my 2 children to grow up in a country in a depression, and that's exactly where we're headed. We're heading into a depression.
What makes you say that?
We're heading into a depression. We're already in an economic recession. It's just not realized yet. Our country is so far in debt, yet we're still, the Federal Reserve is still pumping out money like there's no tomorrow. And we're still borrowing billions every day from China to help fund our foreign policy.
What things do you see in everyday life that reinforces that view?
I lead a pretty sheltered life in the military. I don't see a lot on the outside every day. However, I have noticed most definitely the price of gold skyrocketing the last time, and I don't really remember it that well. I was a young, very young lad back when gold hit $800 an ounce back in back a couple decades ago. And people don't realize the price of gold is not going up. It's gold maintaining its value against other goods. The other goods are losing their value. That's why gold has the illusion of going up. Certainly, any statements that I'm about to make about any candidate right now or in the following video is definitely based on my own and not of the U.S. government. The government is entirely too large from the policies that are being passed into law. When the bills being passed by both houses, they are unconstitutional. They're using the Constitution. They're writing the Constitution to fit their needs and not the way it's supposed to be. which is the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. It has been that way for nearly 240 years.
Well, Max, how have they been getting around this? I mean, what's happened? What happened? What went
We
wrong?
need to get back to the Constitution. Our politicians, the people that serve us as tax-paying citizens of America, they need to start paying attention to the Constitution. If our public servants actually listen to us, paid attention to the Constitution of the United States, and not treat it just like some other document that comes across their desk, then perhaps we can pare down the size of the government and in turn saving a little bit of money and not driving this country into ruin. I also feel that we should pull our troops back because in any war, and our government is treating this as a war and not a police action, which it is. The first thing you do in any war, and I'm no tactician, but doggone, I understand this. You have to secure your borders. You have to secure your own country. But we're leaving our southern border wide open. Our northern border is wide open. Terrorists can go fly directly into Mexico and hoof it on foot right to our back door. But we're sending our border guards to go over and police Iraq's borders and teach their border guards how to keep their country secure. There's something terribly wrong with it. Something very wrong with it.